From laws that ban wearing high heels to rules that make it illegal to reincarnate without permission. These bizarre regulations will make you question what's really going on in some parts of the world. Get ready, because we're counting down the top 10 most bizarre laws from around the globe. And trust me, you won't believe what's legal or illegal in some places. Starting off our list at number 10, in Singapore, you can be fined for chewing gum. Yes, chewing gum. The country has one of the strictest laws on cleanliness, and gum was banned back in 1992 after it was being carelessly disposed of, causing damage to public property. Today, only certain gums like nicotine gum are allowed, and bringing illegal gum into the country can result in a hefty fine. At number 9, we have Greece's unusual ban on high heels at historical sites. This law was introduced to protect ancient monuments from damage, as sharp heels could chip away at the delicate ruins. So if you're planning to visit the Acropolis, leave your stilettos at home and opt for some comfy flats instead. Coming in at number 8. In the town of Longyearbyen, Norway, it's actually illegal to die. Due to the permafrost, bodies don't decompose properly, so burials have been banned there since 1950. If someone is terminally ill, they're flown to another part of Norway to live out their final days. It's one of the strangest laws in the world, and it's all about preserving the environment. At number 7, China has one of the most bizarre spiritual laws on the planet. You can't reincarnate without government permission. Yes, you heard that right. The law was created in 2007 as part of an effort to regulate religious practices, particularly targeting Tibetan Buddhism and the Dalai Lama's influence. It's a strange mix of bureaucracy and belief that raises more questions than answers. Next, we're heading to the UAE, where public displays of affection can get you into serious trouble. In the UAE, it's illegal to kiss or show romantic affection in public, and offenders can face fines or even jail time. This law is rooted in the country's strict interpretation of Islamic laws, so tourists should be cautious about getting too affectionate in public. At number 5, Venice has declared war on pigeons. In a bid to preserve its stunning architecture and prevent the spread of disease, feeding pigeons in St. Mark's Square is strictly prohibited. Violators can face steep fines, and authorities encourage tourists to keep their breadcrumbs to themselves. This law may seem strange, but it's all about protecting the city's history and beauty. Sticking with Italy for number 4, Milan has a law that requires you to smile at least in public. Unless you're at a funeral or visiting a hospital, it's illegal to frown in the city. This ancient law was put in place to promote cheerfulness, though it's rarely enforced. So, when in Milan, remember to turn that frown upside down. Coming in at number 3, Switzerland has a bizarre noise-related law. In certain apartment buildings, it's illegal to flush your toilet after 10 p.m., as it's considered noise pollution. This is part of Switzerland's strict quiet hour laws, which aim to keep the peace in residential areas. So if you're visiting, you might want to plan your bathroom trips accordingly. At number 2, we have an ancient law from the UK that's still technically on the books. It's illegal to wear a suit of armor in Parliament. This law dates back to medieval times when knights and lords would settle disputes with violence. The rule was put in place to prevent armed conflict in the halls of government. It's a bizarre remnant of history, but one that's still part of British law today. And finally, at number 1, in North Korea, wearing blue jeans is strictly prohibited. The government sees blue denim as a symbol of Western capitalism, which is why they've banned it outright. If you're visiting North Korea, it's best to leave your Levi's at home and stick to black or gray. This strange law reflects the country's tight control over every aspect of life, even down to what people wear. And that's our list of the top 10 most bizarre laws around the world, from chewing gum bans to smiling requirements. These laws prove that different cultures have some very unique ways of maintaining order. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more mind-blowing lists from Top 10 Horizons. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.